Welcome back, Wolfpack Gorillas here. Let's wrap up Fan Fries with a rated single battle on Battle Spot, and we got Dusclops, we got Superior. All this is OP, and I'm excited to see where it ends up going. So the opponent has a pretty ridiculous team as well. I mean, if you bring Greninja, Mawile, and Talonflame, you're looking to win. So we're going to see how this goes, and that is a really good call on the Infernape against the Mawile. Even though the attack drop happens, I would have just actually... I would have stayed in for that, but we're going to see how this one ends up going. So there's Dusclops. Dusclops applying some pressure, and Mawile is going to Mega Evolve. I would have expected Infernape to be faster with that Flare Blitz and just obliterate it, and it can resist the Sucker Punch too. So not sure, but we're still going to see it. Yeah, there's the Sucker Punch, and Play Rough is going to come across now. But Dusclops tanks up the hit, throws out the Will-O-Wisp, and that's looking to get a survival in there. Because now that it hasn't taken too much more damage, I'm also thinking we might see a Pain Split as well, but we just gotta see what happens. So, Play Rough, not going to finish off the Dusclops. There's the Pain Split, and then that's going to make it to where it's not going to finish off Dusclops again, and Mawile's going to be taking that burn damage. So with a little bit of stall and a little bit of protection, we might have this one. So this is just the Will-O-Wisp Pain Split, no double team shenanigans, no risk. Just going for it. And there's the Sucker Punch. So the Sucker Punch prediction fails. Goes for the Withdrawal on it, knowing that, you know, Play Rough into another Protect, and Mawile's done. So now Greninja comes in. Dusclops spam the Protect, but it fails. Dark Pulse is going to come in. I mean, if we get the Survival, that's another Pain Split. And that's just going to be great. Yeah. So only does about 50 damage because Dusclops is such a tanky mofo. Pain Split going to pull it back up to 86, which means we're looking at some Burn Stall as well. That's going to be Dark Pulse. And yeah, there's the Will-O-Wisp, so a little bit of extra damage. And I'm wondering if Dusclops is carrying Shadow Sneak maybe, just because, you know, after you protect, after you get that burn damage, it could be good to just chip it in. But the opponent withdraws the Greninja as well, doesn't want to get Protect stalled, and goes into Talonflame. Talonflame's the way to handle this one, because you can't really burn it. And it's just gonna, here's the Brave Bird coming through. So we might see the Pain Split come off. I'm excited to see. Nah, Dusclops not surviving at 26 health against Talonflame. That'd be too OP. But the opponent just does not know how to react to the Dusclops. And now Infernape comes in, and wondering why. Because that's going to be a free Brave Bird. I'm wondering if it's just for like the damage aspect. Maybe it's Focus Sashed. Yeah, it's Focus Sashed. So, I guess Infernape switching out earlier was the good call because, you know, holding on that Focus Sash to deal with the Talonflame, knowing the Thunder Punch is there, and then securing the win condition. So, Mawile's going to go down to burn at some point. Greninja, it could get Bullet Punched out by the... Actually, Bullet Punch can pretty much... Or Mach Punch, yeah, that's the one. Mach Punch can handle all that, so that's going to be a super effective cleanup. And that's just a really clean single battle right here. So that's going to be Mawile coming out. Yeah, Mach Punch is going to land. If it doesn't KO, yeah, then Burn's going to do it anyway. So that's Fire Fang, just for the perfect accuracy, perfect prediction. You know, Sucker Punch is going to get outsped, so that doesn't matter. Fire Fang, the decent call there. And then there's the Burn, and we still had Superior hanging in the background. So that must have been a Scarf Superior as well. That would have been interesting to see, just outspeed the Greninja and blow it up. But a solid battle nonetheless. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's Fan Fridays. I think it was a pretty nice Fan Fridays. We haven't had Fan Fridays this good in a while, I feel. You know, just keep submitting your battle requests. Just all you have to do is comment with your battle code on the last video for Fan Fridays. So the 5th or 4th video or whatever it is. So this video, comment your battle code. I might review it, and if it's awesome enough, yeah. Let me try that again. So, I generally go through the comments and watch almost every battle, so I at least review it. But if you want it to get posted, it has to be a really awesome battle, and you might see it on it for next week. So if you guys enjoyed this week's Fan Fridays, hope you guys have a good weekend, and I hope you all have a nice day.